Nothing yet. She's got $1,000 in cash, he's got his checkbook, and I've got the keys to their trading.
Why don't you have the down? Where's the cash? I thought you were a good closer. You gonna let a woman give you excuses?
I'll get it.
We need down. Cash, cash, cash. We need more money down. How do they look?
Good, good. Home buyers for 5 years, checking and savings, First Independence Bank, major credit cards, good income, on the job over 5 years.
All right then, get out there and get me some profit on this one. Save your job. I want cash down. Let's put a little profit into this dealership.
You got it, boss.
Did you leave the Stug alone out there?
No, Bob's guarding the door. They can't get away.
Okay.
I just want to use the restroom, really. I'm not going home.
I'm sure he'll be right back. Here he comes now.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just checking on the trading. As a matter of fact, Bob, would you check on that for me, please? Oh, here. I almost forgot you need the keys.
Right.
Now, folks, I'm sorry, but the manager will not come down on the retail price unless we can come up with a larger down payment. Now, the boys have prepped your new car. No charge. It's ready for you to drive home. Now, all we need to do is to decide what your monthly payments will be.
Well,
Look, my boss said we must come up with more money down. Now, help me, folks. I'm on your side, but I do need your help. I do need more money down.
Looks like our credit may be in question, Andy. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
No, that's okay. Listen, I'm sure we can work something out here. We just have to find a way to come up with a larger down payment.
but why? Your bank says 30% down. Our bank says 20% down?
Oh, excuse me. What is it?
Here, they wanted me to give you this.
Well, good news. The manager is going to allow you $1,200 on your trade-in.
What? $1,200? That's ridiculous.
Take it easy. Look, if you can come up with more money down, I'm sure I can work with you.
Why only $1,200?
Because, Mrs. Smith, that's all it's worth.
But they're selling for a lot more than that. I've personally checked that out.
Well, they may be asking for more, but what they really sell for is something really different. Look, I want you to trust me here. This is a realistic price for your car.
You give me an allowance of $1,200 on my car, and then you turn around and wash it and vacuum the inside. What did the bank say was the wholesale value of our car?
Well, the Blue Book figures $2,500.
Well, now, you could at least give us the wholesale value of our car. You'll mark it up another $1,000 before you sell it anyway. Now, I'd call that profit.
Mr. Smith, there's no way we can sell your car for $2,500. I mean, that's not realistic. That car is just not selling for that price. Besides, it would cost us more than $500 to fix the fender.
No, cost you $100. I priced it.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will give you another $200 on your trade-in. Now, as a gesture of goodwill, as a gesture of my good faith.
Not good enough.
Look, I'll give you the $200, and I will find a way to get another discount past the boss to lower your monthly payments.
Get the figures.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Dear, I think you missed your calling. You are a marvelous actor.
I notice I haven't got the guard on the door this time. Maybe we should take a stroll. Besides, we might be overheard in this room. I've heard stories to that effect.
Fine. Let them think we're leaving. In fact, if we can't get the figures we want, maybe we should leave.
And not before we find out what's on that paper.
I wonder what it says. $2,000.
And a star with a circle around it. And this is what they're really willing to pay for the trade-in. He's just trying to wear us down.
I wonder what that red star means.
I don't know, but let's go out in the showroom.
Dave, I'm surprised at you. You're slipping. Now go back out there and get me some more down payment. Cash.
I think they know something. God, they're not easy.
Not easy. You're the one that's easy. You're getting weak.
Oh, come on now.
Now don't give me any excuses. I want cash. Now you get out there and get it. Save your job. I don't want to lose this deal.
Okay, we get... There you are. I wondered what happened to you.
Oh, well, we were we're just talking about leaving, it doesn't look like we can get what we want.
Mr. and
here.
Mrs. Smith, please, don't do this to me. I mean, I just worked very hard for you. After I get the boss to agree to some great terms, you talk about leaving? No. Look, please come back with me. I got a great deal for you. You're going to love what I got for you.
The phrase I used earlier, car buying is a verbal game, perhaps has more meaning for you now than it did. What has happened thus far has been all talk, nothing in writing. And what finally goes into the contract is what counts. Don't be misled that everything is going your way simply because you've been told that. It is most important that what you settle on verbally is what is written into the contract. Let's get back to Andy and Joan. After hours of haggling, it is time for the Smiths to stop playing the role and exert their power in the negotiation.
Look, I want to apologize for all the delay, but sometimes my boss just does not understand your problems the way I do. And you know that I'm on your side here. Now, let me tell you what we're prepared to do. If you're prepared to come up with a larger down payment, I've been authorized to offer you a discount on the retail price and maybe a few extra dollars on your trade-in. Now, isn't that great news, huh?
Well, now, Dave, excuse me for sounding a little bit dense, but I've noticed that each time we start talking about one thing, well, you switch and start talking about something else. Could we talk about the trade-in first, settle on that, and then move on to the price of a new car?
Oh, certainly. I didn't mean to confuse you.
Oh, good. I hate being confused. Right, Andy?
Oh, that's right, Dave. She hates confusion.
We came in here asking $37.50 for our trade-in, and you said you can't give us that, but you never said what you can give us. So why don't you make us your best offer now? If we like it, we'll do business, and if we don't, we'll leave. Fair enough?
Mrs. Smith, look, I can't give you a definite price on your car until I know how much money you want to put down.
Dave, now there you go again. You just switched from trade-in to down payment. Now what do you say? Do you want to do business or not?
Maybe I can get you $1,600 for your car.
Not maybe, and not good enough.
Look, we're just going to have to wholesale your car off. I mean, maybe auction it off to Mexico. I could not get $1,000 for that car.
Look, I don't care what you do with that car as long as you give us a reasonable trade-in. Now that's your problem. Blue Book lists our car at $2,500. That's what we'll settle for.
Look, if I do that, I'm just going to have to make it up someplace else. Huh? I mean, I do have to make some money here. Huh? You're demanding too much.
All we're demanding is what our car is worth.
Well, maybe $1,800.
$2,500.
2.8.
All right, look, $2,000, and that's final.
Oh, honey, we've wasted too much of Dave's time. I think we should go. We have that lawn furniture to shop for. We can think about a car.
Hold on, don't be hasty. I'm sure we can make a deal here.
Okay, we'll talk about the trade-in first.
All right, look, maybe I can get you another $100 on the trade-in. Now can we talk about the down payment?
No. Honey, what do you think?
I think we should get at least the Blue Book value. That's $2,500.
Look, I'm not going to make a dime here.
Of course you are, Dave. You're buying our car at wholesale and you're selling it at retail. Now that's very elementary. One other thing, we can't afford more than $258 a month. If you can't come up with those payments, we'll have to go someplace else. What kind of length are you talking on those contracts?
All right, let's see if we can work this out. Coincidentally, I can come out to exactly that figure. Trust me on this.
Good. Now, what was the interest rate?
15%.
Is that the APR figure on the interest?
No, actually, the APR is a little higher.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said the APR is just a little bit higher. I got to tell you, it's really a pleasure doing business with you folks.
Remember Ann Lindsay?
Yeah, why?
Well, she just got a car loan at the
Credit union?
credit union, right, and she's only paying something like 12%. That is a 3% difference. 3% we could have in our pockets.
You're absolutely right. Dave, I might have to rethink this whole thing.
Folks, I'm on your side. I'm giving you the best deal that's ever gone out of this place.
At 15%? 15%?
Okay, I'll tell you, you have excellent credit rating. Let me tell you what I can do here. Oh, God. What is that? If you will come up with another $500 down, on top of your down payment, I'll ask the boss to give you our manufacturer's options package. Now, this is worth several $100s. It's an investment package that adds equity to your car. Huh?
I'm sorry, Dave, we can't come up with any more down.
But since our credit is so good, you can throw in the manufacturer's option package free.
No, I can't do that. I mean, my boss wouldn't go that unless he sees more cash down. I mean, he's rigid in that.
How will that change our monthly payments?
Right, let's find out. $281 for 48 months.
Okay, I can maybe squeeze another $100 into the down payment. That's $2,100.
No, I gotta have $2,350.
$2,100, you've got a deal.
I've gotta have $2,250.
$2,100.
I gotta have $2,200.
Write it up. Now that's $12,800 for a new car, $2,100 for a down payment, and let's see, I'll come down to $2,100 for the trade-in, $500 for the air conditioner, and I like those payments of $281 a month for 48 months.
And one more thing, when can we have the air conditioner installed?
This is Dave. How long to put in an air conditioner? 5 days. Now, will you please, you sign there, and you will sign there, sir.
Excuse me, but could you put that on the contract?
Mrs. Smith, you heard me make the call. What's the problem?
Well, Joan and I like to get everything in writing. Do you mind?
No. That's fine. 5 days air. Okay, now, would you please sign there and there? Now, even though I haven't made a dime on this deal, I have to tell you, it's been quite a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, thank you, Dave, and I'm sure you'll make a profit on the next unprepared customers that come in.
Early in the program, we pointed out that unprepared car buyers become victims of some car dealers' selling tactics. We've also repeated that car buying is a verbal game, and we have dramatized the game plans of both buyers and sellers. For a closer examination and more insider information, consult The Car Buyer's Art, on which this program has been based. The book reveals in detail the car dealer's internal selling game. Remember, it is important to let the sales team invest their time in you, and that the deal will go on before you take control of the negotiation. Making demands too early will ensure failure and less savings at the close of the deal. Remember also, practice makes perfect. Once you understand the seller's game plan and motives, you can practice on the dealers before you are actually ready to buy. Learn how to escape. Keep in mind, impulse buying is the consumer's downfall. After the Smiths read the contract and signed it, they decided to do business with their credit union, which saved them another 3% in interest on the 48-month loan. Within 2 days, they paid off the contract at the dealership, shocking the manager, because it was another loss to the dealer. The only things on the contract that bind you are the selling price of the new car and the trade-in price agreed upon at the time of the sale. So act quickly before the dealer processes paperwork through its bank or requests that the credit union pay off the bank directly. Stay tuned for further information about how you can learn more about buying your new car. And congratulations, you've just taken the first steps in beating the car salesman at his own game.